Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy RedstoneX here. Welcome back to another mod showcase video. Now, today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys a mod that adds in a couple of new ores and also materials that you can craft into weapons and tools to add to your Minecraft world. Now, before I go into more detail on what those ores and new materials are in this mod, you know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, let's begin today's video. Okay, guys, so we got a bunch of new kind of ores here, and also some armor and tools and weapons to go along with them. And as always, I will leave a link in the description down below so you guys can try this mod out for yourself later on. Now, let us begin. So the mod we're checking out today is called the Gems and Crystals mod. So we're first going to check out the ores here. Let me get myself an iron pickaxe and go into survival. So here's some of the new ores. We got a quartz ore that you can find in the overworld. We got an amethyst ore, topaz ore, ruby ore, and sapphire ore. So when you mine the quartz ore, you're obviously going to get quartz. So it's pretty much the exact same thing that you would find when you mine up quartz in the nether pretty much. But this time you can find it in the overworld. And then we got amethyst right here. Then we got topaz, ruby, and of course sapphire. So these last four right here are the new ones that have been added to this mod. And before we get into the other stuff, let me show you how to make the blocks. So a block of amethyst is 4 pieces of amethyst to make 1 block of it. For topaz, it's 9 of these to make a single block. Same thing for ruby, 9 rubies, and same thing for sapphire right here to get this 1 block. Which kind of make for a good decorative items, you might say. Okay, so now let's move on to the armor, weapons, and tools right here. So we're gonna start off with like the ones that are slightly weak, all the way up to the ones that are very strong too. So let me put these away right here. And we're gonna first start off with the quartz armor and weapons and tools. So to make the armor, so it's pretty self-explanatory that it was pretty much gonna be the exact same thing as you were making other helmets. So it's quartz like this, same thing for chest plate, leggings, and of course the boots, as you see here. So when I put this on, it gives me a decent amount of armor points. And this armor is supposed to be slightly weaker than iron, since I made this little material scale right here. So it's slightly behind iron. So then we got the quartz sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and of course the hoe. So for the sword, again, it's pretty much the exact same way you would make a sword, a stick, and 2 quartz. For the axe, as you see here, for pickaxe, shovel right here, and of course the hoe. So we got the sword right here, which does 6.3 attack damage. I mean, slightly higher than the iron sword, but I feel like the other stuff is slightly weaker than iron, hence why it's slightly behind it. So we're gonna spawn in some husks and fight them off. So the sword is decent, does decent attack damage, so if you come across these earlier than iron, then I would say go for this, at least you have some good protection and defense for yourself. Okay, so now let's test out the axe. Not bad. It swings at a decent speed for 0.85. I mean, not entirely the fastest, but it will get the job done. Definitely a little bit better than a stone or wooden axe. Definitely. Okay, now for the pickaxe. So it can mine stone decently well. And we got polished black stone right here. It does that a little bit well. And of course we got obsidian netherite. I put haste 3 on myself so that way we can mine this a little bit faster. But I was just gonna say this, so if an ore takes quite a bit of time to mine like obsidian or netherite, it probably means that it's not the right pickaxe to mine it with, and it will just break and you won't get it. So give it a second. And of course, I mined the obsidian and I got nothing, so... I mean, that's to be expected for an ore that is slightly below iron. I think it's mostly any material that's stronger than diamond or higher can mine these two ores back behind me, so... Let's turn off the haze and use the shovel this time. So not bad for the shovel. It can dig up dirt decently well. So now let's reset the field and try out the hoe. So I would say it's not bad. Definitely not bad for sure. So durability, this is for the sword, 400 durability. The axe, 400 durability. Same thing for pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. And I didn't take any damage from the hut, so let it do some damage to me so we can test out or see the durability on this. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, so durability, we got 160 for the helmet, same thing for chest plate, leggings, and boots. So that's pretty much the durability of the quartz armor set and that sort of thing. Okay, so now let's put all this away and move on to the next armor, weapons, and tools. So next we got is the amethyst armor and weapons and tools. So we're gonna grab this, and to craft this armor set, it's again just like the quartz armor and any other armors you would make. This is how you make the helmet. Same thing for chest plate, as you see here, leggings, and boots. And we're gonna put this on right here. So for the amethyst stuff right here, it's supposedly slightly better than iron, so if you've come across this, I would definitely take it. So then we got the sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and of course the hoe. And to make them, again, same thing as you would make all weapons and tools in Minecraft. This is the sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and of course the hoe, as you see here. So now we're gonna spawn in some more husk and test out the weapon. So it looks like it has the exact same attack damage as the quartz. So not entirely much of a difference when using this. Yeah, I think almost the quartz and amethyst durability and also stats are slightly the same, but not for all of them. And also I should let them deal some damage to me so we can see the durability on it. So durability wise, we got 272 for the helmet, same for chest plate, leggings, and boots. Okay, so now let's test out the axe. So I would say it definitely moves slightly faster than the quartz axe for sure, so it's definitely decent for getting some wood. And now for the pickaxe. Oh man, it's hard to tell the difference, but I think the amethyst pickaxe mines a little bit faster than quartz. So we got blackstone. Good there. And of course, I can't exactly mine the obsidian with this type of pickaxe, so we're not really gonna try. Again, as I said, anything that's below diamonds is not gonna mine any of these two ores, obsidian or netherite. So we can just move right ahead to the next tool, which is the shovel. I would say that it feels slightly the same as the quartz shovel, really. So we'll go reset the field and use the hoe. I think it feels slightly the same for the hoe as well. And for durability, we got 750 for the sword, same thing for the axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. So it definitely has way more durability than the quartz stuff for sure. So quite decent, you might say. And the good thing is, if you go to the nether, you'll be able to find the quartz pretty easily and make this armor set, which could be decent. Okay, so now let's put all this away and move on to the next armor set, which is the topaz. So we got the armor set right here, and to craft this, This is how you make the helmet with topaz. Same thing for the chest plate right here. Leggings. And of course, the boots. So let's put this on. And we got the weapons and tools right here. So we got the sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. And to craft these, it's just like all the others. For the sword, we got the axe right here. For the pickaxe, shovel, and of course, the hoe. So we're gonna spawn in some more husks and fight. So it does have slightly more attack damage than the other two armors and weapons that we just tested out. But not entirely a lot. This one has 6.7 attack damage. The other two had like 6.3, so not that much of a difference, really. And for the armor, we got 320 durability for the helmet, chest plate, leggings, and of course the boots. And I believe that's slightly less than the... No, it's more than the amethyst, my bad. But I would say this is definitely stronger than amethyst for sure. So now let's test out the axe. So I feel like it kind of feels like the same speed as like the first two we just showed. Now for the pickaxe. Okay, definitely better with the pickaxe. Feels a lot faster. Now for the polished blackstone. Not bad. And of course, still cannot mine obsidian since topaz is slightly below diamond, so no surprise there. So let me eat some food real quick. Okay, now let's test out the shovel. Definitely feels a little bit faster than the amethyst shovel. So now let's reset the field and use the hoe. Yeah, I think this definitely feels a little bit faster than the amethyst hoe, for sure. Okay, now for the durability on them. So, the topaz sword has 775 durability. Same thing for the axe, pickaxe, shovel, hoe. And I believe it... Let me see the durability on this one. So, it's actually slightly higher than the amethyst. Not by a whole lot, but still decently higher, so... And also, in terms of rarity of these ores, I want to say that I'm guessing the stronger the armor, weapons, and tools are, the rarer it gets, so I say as we progress through, then you could probably guess how rare they're gonna be in terms of their strength. Okay, so now let's move on to the next armor and tools and weapons. So now we've got the emerald armor, weapons, and tools. Right here. So, for the armor, it's just a bunch of emeralds like this. Same thing for the chest plate, leggings, and of course, the boots. Right here. So let me put this on. And we're getting slightly better in terms of armor points, because as you can see, I have full armor points at the bottom of my hotbar. And of course, it's supposed to be slightly stronger than diamonds. So we've got the emerald sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. So for the sword, it's self-explanatory, just a stick and 2 emeralds for the sword. For the axe, as you see here, pickaxe, shovel, and of course, the hoe. So let's test this out. Oops. So let's go. So it definitely is slightly stronger than a diamond sword in terms of strength, because it has 7.5 attack damage. So for durability on the armor, we got 528 durability. Same thing for the chest plate, leggings, and armor right here. So let's test out the axe. I would say it's slightly the same as the topaz one that we tested earlier. Okay, now for the pickaxe. Okay, definitely feels slightly the same speed as the topaz, which is decently fast. Now we got polished blackstone. That's good. 2. And now we're going to use haste 3 to mine this obsidian. And now since this is slightly stronger than diamonds, it should be able to mine obsidian decently well. And just like that, we have obsidian. And now we're going to test this out on netherite. And we successfully got netherite, so there you have it. If you find enough emeralds, like if you trade with enough villagers to get this kind of armor set, I would recommend getting this, because this is strong enough to even break obsidian and netherite. It's definitely worth it. Okay, so now, let me put this in my inventory. We'll move on to the shovel. Oops, I forgot to turn off haste. So it definitely feels a little bit faster than topaz, definitely. So now let's reset this and use the hoe. Yeah, this definitely feels faster than the topaz hoe, for sure. Okay, so as for durability, we got 850 for the sword, same thing for the axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe right here. And I want to see how big of a difference it is from the last one. Okay, it's definitely a little bit more higher than the topaz one, as you see here. So now, let's move on to the next 2 armor sets we got here. So we're gonna put this back. Gonna eat some food real quick. And now we're moving on to ruby armor, weapons, and tools. So I'm gonna put this on. And as for the ruby armor, to craft it, you just need rubies in the shape of a helmet like this. Same thing for a chest plate, leggings that you see here, and of course the boots. For the sword, we got ruby sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. And to make it, it's just like all the others for the sword. Same thing for the axe, pickaxe, shovel, and the hoe. Right here. So for the sword, it does 8 attack damage. So pretty much exactly the same attack damage as a netherite sword. Pretty much. And I believe it's supposed to have slightly more armor points than netherite, as I put on the strength scale right here. Same thing for emerald. I think the ruby is supposed to be slightly stronger than emerald, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and I need one of them to hit me so we can see the durability on the ruby stuff. Okay, so for the armor, we got 560 durability for the helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots. So now let's test out the axe. Okay, I definitely think it's like almost the same speed as if you were using a diamond axe. Definitely. So now we got the pickaxe. Now this definitely feels faster, almost like I'm using a diamond pickaxe, but a little bit stronger. So now we got polished black stone. Not bad. Okay, now obsidian. So now that definitely feels a little bit faster than the emerald pickaxe. And same thing for netherite here. I mean, even if it takes quite a while to mine through these, as long as you get the blocks when you mine them, then it's pretty much passes the strength test for sure. Okay, now for the shovel. Oh, forgot to turn off haste again. But still, the shovel definitely feels a little bit faster. And of course, you can always add the necessary enchantments to make it even more faster if you wanted to, so no need to worry there. So let's reset it and use the hoe. Pretty good speed for making the dirt tilt and that sort of thing. So we just reset that and go over the durability. So we got 900 durability for the sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. And I believe it's like about 50 points higher than the emerald stuff right here, as you see. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the final armor set right here, which is the sapphire armor. So let me grab this. So to make this, you just need sapphire in the shape of a helmet. Same thing for making a chest plate, leggings, and of course, boots, as you see here. So we're gonna put this on, and I should make one quick note here that, hold on, let me do time set day, that the ruby and sapphire armor weapons and tools have the exact same stats, so if you expect a difference, don't. So I believe they're both equal rarities, pretty much, so you can even mix and match the armor and they'll still give you the same amount of points for each. So we got sapphire sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe. And to make them, self-explanatory as if you were making a sword. Same thing for an axe, pickaxe, shovel, and of course, a hoe, right here. And this next one should go slightly quicker because it's pretty much exactly the same as if you were using the ruby stuff. So not bad in combat, pretty much. Now for the axe. Yep, definitely feels like the same speed as the ruby axe. So now we got the pickaxe. This definitely feels fast, just like the ruby pickaxe. Same thing for polished blackstone. And same thing for mining obsidian and netherite. Because this definitely feels like the same speed as the ruby pickaxe earlier. Decent speed, but effective. So now let's move on to the shovel. Again, same speed, but definitely gets the job done. So now for the hoe. Definitely good. Okay, so durability wise, same durability as the ruby, 900 for all these tools. Sword, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and hoe, as you see here. So overall, I think this new sets of armor are pretty good to add to the current collection of armor, weapons, and tools that are currently in this vanilla Minecraft, and that sort of thing. And yeah, that is pretty much Gems and Crystals mod in Minecraft 1.16.5. And that, my friends, is gonna wrap up for today's video. Hold on, let me put all this armor away. So if you guys enjoyed this video, want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next week in the next one. Goodbye!